Things are very backwards nowadays. Um, for that reason, I want to say this: pay attention to actions, not the things that are said to you. Don't get sucked in emotionally in anything: relationships, friendships, situationships, work relationships, work functions, whatever it is. Never get sucked. Never get sucked in so much that you ignore things that you're seeing. You're seeing things. You know you're seeing. You know they're detrimental, but you're saying, it's not a big deal. I'll let it go. Don't let it go. Pay attention to actions. Actions show you more than you think. A picture speaks louder than words. Actions speak louder than words. Don't ignore it. You know, the weekend ago, I believe, I was doing an exercise, right? Weapons were involved, and basically the staff that was supposed to be like the safety officers. I know them pretty well, we're pretty cool and all of that stuff. But I'm so happy that these individuals, even though they're cool with me, their actions within the workspace was work. It didn't matter how cool they were with you or what you are to them. It came to the job first. And if you did something that violated safety, they'll kick you off. Yeah, you gotta be that way in real life. You got to disqualify behavior that's detrimental. Pay attention to actions. People throw words like "you're what besties," "I love you," "I care about you," "you're my buddy," "you're my boy," "I'll do anything for you," "I'll die for you." Stupid terms. They're not per se stupid terms individually, but the fact that people use it and it holds no weight because people say things to manipulate, that's what I mean when I say stupid. Pay attention to what things people do because people manipulate. As human beings, we manipulate, some more than others. But the best way to really know any intentions is the actions on a consistent basis. Because you can fake it till you make it in the short term and say things that align with you being fake with your actions in short term, but over time, things unfold. That's a lesson I definitely learned in 2024. Anyways, pay attention to the things people do. Don't get so caught up in emotions. Emotions are like the weather, they come and they go. Pay attention to that action. Emotions come and go. What does that tell you? It's not reliable, it's not going to stick around. So, how I feel, it's not going to be like that forever. But actions show you more, actions hold more weight. Actions create actions create a result. And if someone's actions are reflex, let's say, over and over and over, that'll create some sort of result that will negatively impact you if you let it. Dismiss things that aren't good for you. Don't get so caught up you ignore reflex, you ignore things that are dangerous to you. Not just at work, but with your everyday interactions. People will do anything and say anything to win you over, to become a slave to them for when they need stuff, for when they want favors, for when they need somebody there because they feel lonely. Don't allow yourself to be that. Pay attention to actions. Are you too scared to be alone? Are you too scared to be in solitude, to face yourself? Will you continue to be people's puppet? People are telling you one thing, doing another thing, and you trust in that? I thought you respected yourself. Pay attention to actions. At a certain point, we gotta stop saying, oh, everybody makes mistakes. Mistakes are not mistakes anymore after the first time. After the first time is no longer a mistake. That's another thing I gotta say. Once can be a mistake, but if it happens concurrently or not concurrently, if it happens consecutively, it's no longer a mistake. It's a choice. It's a conscious decision. Pay attention to what people do to protect yourself at all times. They always like to say things like you're insecure, you're overthinking it, you're too serious, you're too hard, you take yourself too serious, whatever things people use to manipulate you, to keep you in the box, so that when they say jump, you ask how high. No more of that. If somebody says something and they follow up with actions, great. But can you honestly say the people around you right now, their actions and words always match, or at least most of the time? If not, you have a problem. You have people around you manipulating you because they need you for something. You benefit them in some way, so they keep you around. I don't want to be part of people that want to keep me around for their benefit, that don't pour into my life too. I don't want to be a part of that. So the major thing I want you to take from this video: trust actions, not words, because people will say anything if they see value in you to keep you in their lives, to benefit off you without reciprocating. That's literally a lesson I learned in 2K24, and hopefully by the end this year, I can say that I improved from that. But I wanted to share this so that somebody takes it and uses it in their life. But actions over words all day long. Because as people, we can manipulate. Human nature can be brutal. And that's human nature. People will cross you to protect themselves. You have to understand that. All the thing about lovey-dovey friendships, emotions, cut it off. Cut it off. Be logical. Especially as a man, we can't afford to be emotional. We can't. We can't. You have to have control of your emotions to the point you can think clearly, where you can see things that are a threat and not ignore it because you feel good, you feel in love, you feel happy, you don't want to lose the friendship, you don't want to lose the interaction, you don't want to be alone. Suck it up. We need to be logical. Don't put yourself in harm's way because you refuse to see things that are a threat. Don't put yourself in harm's way. Trust actions, not words. Words that match actions that are positive, that's a positive thing. That's the aim. That's the standard you got to set. Does the actions and words match? And do both of those things grow anything? Grow the relationship, grow the interaction, grow whatever is supposed to be happening. If they don't match, well, your answer is the person's manipulating you. If they do match in a negative way, then you shouldn't be around that person. If they do match in a positive way, then that could be something special. But until then, trust actions. Trust actions. Because actions show the values of the individual. You can say believe in God, you can say believe in being 50-50, being fair, all these things. But another part of that is the things you do on a consistent basis. If your beliefs are one thing and your actions are another, your value system is out of whack. Your value system is what your actions are. If your beliefs and actions match, you have a good value system. Anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you found value in the video. Stay tuned for more content. I'll see you next video. God bless.